If you're a security leader, this probably looks familiar. An endless stream of alerts from dozens of disconnected tools. Your SIM is screaming, your EDR is flagging, your cloud security posture manager is sending notifications, and your team is drowning. The average security operations center gets over 960 alerts per day, and because of the sheer volume, 40% of them are never even investigated. This isn't a people problem, it's an architecture problem. Your security tools aren't designed to work together. What if you could get them to act as a single cohesive system? That's the promise of a cybersecurity mesh architecture, or CSMA. I'm Olayemi Oyenie, the Practical Security Architect, and in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to explain what CSMA is and why it's the most important strategic shift you can make in your security program. For decades, we've bought security tools to solve specific problems. We bought a firewall for the perimeter, an EDR for our endpoints, a CASB for our SaaS apps, and a SIM to collect the logs. Each tool is a best-of-breed solution for its narrow domain, but this has created a massive integration gap. These tools don't speak the same language. They don't share context. An alert from your EDR has no idea that it's related to an alert from your cloud security tool, even if it's the same attacker. This is what I call integration fatigue. We spend millions on tools and then we spend millions more on consultants and engineers to try and stitch them together. The result is a brittle, complex, and ineffective system that relies on humans to connect the dots. And attackers love this complexity. They know that if they can move between the seams of your siloed tools, they can remain undetected for months. The average breach takes 241 days to identify and contain. That's the price of a fragmented architecture. CSMA, a framework defined by Gartner, flips this model on its head. Instead of focusing on individual tools, CSMA focuses on creating a collaborative ecosystem. It's an architectural approach that ensures your security controls, no matter where they are deployed, can communicate and work together. Think of it like a team of specialist doctors. Your cardiologist, your neurologist, and your immunologist are all experts in their fields. But they are most effective when they collaborate, share notes, and look at the patient's health holistically. CSMA does the same for your security tools. CSMA 3.0 introduces 3 new logical layers to achieve this. First, the Security Analytics and Intelligence Layer, or SAIL. This is the brain of the mesh. It ingests data from all your security tools, normalizes it into a common format using standards like OCSF, and performs continuous risk scoring. It's what connects the dots between a low-level alert on an endpoint and a policy violation in the cloud. Second, the Policy Posture and Playbook Management Layer, or PPPM. This is your governance engine. You define your security policies once, like your Zero Trust principles, and the PPPM layer translates and enforces them across all your different tools. It ensures consistency and provides guardrails for automation. Third, the Infrastructure Management Layer, or IML. These are the hands of the mesh. This layer provides the context of your assets, device health, configuration state, and it's where the security controls are actually enforced. So, what does this mean in practice? It means you move from a reactive, alert-driven model to a predictive, context-aware one. Let's take an example. A user logs in from an unusual location. In a siloed world, this might generate a low-level alert. At the same time, their endpoint shows a suspicious process running, another low-level alert, and they try to access a sensitive file in your cloud storage, a third low-level alert. Individually, your analysts might ignore these. But in a CSMA model, the SAIL layer sees all 3 signals. It correlates them, understands the context, and calculates a high-risk score for that user. That high-risk score then triggers an automated playbook managed by the PPPM layer. The playbook might automatically isolate the endpoint via the IML, require step-up authentication for the user, and block access to the sensitive file, all without a human analyst ever touching a keyboard. This is the power of the mesh. It's not about buying a new tool. It's about making your existing tools smarter, faster, and more collaborative. CSMA is not a product you can buy off the shelf. It's a strategic architectural shift. It's a journey that starts with demanding open standards and APIs from your vendors and building a centralized analytics and policy capability. If you're tired of drowning in alerts and want to build a security program that is predictive, not just reactive, then CSMA is the blueprint. If you found this explanation helpful, subscribe to the channel for more practical guidance on security architecture. I'm Olayemi Oyenie, and I'll see you in the next video.